Loved a bit of bombastic CGI in the 90s, didn't they? Oh my, that was a lot. That was a big deal. I'm doing Overblood 2. It's a game that's become yeah, now Kilo in chat. So dramatic. Indeed. Yeah, this is another one of my impromptu streams. I keep breaking oh, I love an options menu. I keep breaking my schedule and starting doing stuff. This is Overblood 2, which has become a little bit of a meme game among the content creation community, from what I've seen. It's a really nut. I mean, this looks like it takes itself completely seriously, but from what I know, and that's not very much, this is a. Yeah, we just did that. Yeah. This is a game that's kind of nuts, and apparently it was translated to several other languages before it was translated to English, and then when it was translated to English, it was dubbed in British English, and then, from what I've seen, the guy kind of sounds a bit like me. So I was like, that's really weird. So we're going to see how we get on. It's a completely blind jump in. I only know a little bit about what I've seen online. And we're going to have some British cutscenes with no subtitles and a lot of navel gazing and pondering from what I've done from my testing of the setup a bit earlier on. And airships, of course, because I think it's a JRPG. Yeah, it's a very kind of Final Fantasy VII sort of aesthetic, which I quite like, and I think they're starting to bring it back now on a lot of the indie games you see on Steam. I don't know if you've seen, I can't remember the name of it, but they're making little blocky Lego-looking guys on games on purpose now. And here we are on the airship. We're going to meet the secret agent lady because I tested it earlier. I know that the secret agent lady's involved, and then we're going to
Yep,
meet our
we're
main
about to
character.
land. He was taking a little nap. Don't worry, you'll be the first to know, right? I hate these assignments. Follow Velta Curtis, priority 1. Stay on him like a skin clone job. Our reasons are on a need-to-know basis. Well, I'd like to know what this guy's done. I hate it when headquarters play their little mind games.
Excuse me.
How can I help
But
you?
I guess that's what little minds do.
Another whiskey, please.
We've stopped serving, sir. I'm sorry. We can't serve drinks once we've begun our landing approach. But we'll be at East Edge Terminal very soon, and you can have a drink there.
Oh, yes, I understand. I wouldn't want you to break any rules. It can wait.
Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Holidays. All those people. So oblivious. No other cares than worrying about what gift to get Aunt Jane and Uncle Bob, or their boyfriend or girlfriend. How simple. They know nothing of crime and the list of top 10 criminals and the deception I live with every day. God, do I envy them. But I'm doing my job, and it's important. I've got to get some sleep. I can't lose him in here.
I always like that part. I've got to get some sleep. I can't lose him. I need to keep an eye on him. Night then. It just goes to sleep. It's making me laugh. There's a lot of this sort of almost non sequitur dialogue in this game from what I've seen. It's really odd because it takes itself completely seriously. It's completely earnest and it's a huge elaborate plot. And then you've got a blimp that turns into a boat that turns into a submarine. Oh man. I'm excited. I'm not sure if this will become a sort of mainstay for the channel, but it's definitely something that caught my eye and something that is very good for running on my sort of testing my shader setups and stuff like that. I'm quite enjoying. And the main character does look a little bit like me. Now Akilo in the chat and I are briefly talking about things like Crow Country and Easy Delivery Company as well, which are really great examples of how they're taking this PS1 aesthetic and they're sort of bringing it back into the Steam games and the kind of indie games you're seeing now. So everyone kind of looks like these little guys that are coming out of the West Terminal Tower here, but it's done on purpose. And they'll even sometimes have the filters like the kind of stuff that I've slapped together, just to make it really look quite lo-fi. I think people miss the world that used to be. Here he is.
Whoa, I'm really here. East Edge City. Let's take a look around.
East Edge City. Let's take a look around. That's what caught my attention about this game. The little guy sounds a little bit like me, and it's really obscure. I was not expecting it. So being a cam-free streamer kind of on purpose, and where there is no subtitles from what I know, and he has a very thick British accent, not unlike mine, I'm very curious if anyone's got to get confused whether it's he or I talking. Can I talk to these people? I know nothing about the incident. I don't even know if this is turn-based or what. I look like I'm some sort of Fifth Element cruise ship. East Edge City, governor. Taking a look around. Anyone starts anything, they'll have to answer to my giant golden shoes. Now Kilo's pointing out if a game's too realistic, it chafes the soul, which I'm inclined to agree with. And it means that games kind of definitively age, don't they? Because it's the classic shoulder button PS1 effect. Something we would have called photorealistic maybe as little as 5 or 10 years ago. It just looks like old hat now, doesn't it? Can I talk to these people? Oh, it's circle to talk. It'll be Christmas soon. I'm going away. What a hellhole this city is. I happen to like East Edge City. I came here on purpose on this boat. I don't know why. I don't know who I am. I have a feeling this Christmas something weird is going to happen. Know what I mean? I can really lay into my natural accent for this now, because it's what everyone in the game talks like. INO's latest design, the Junk Blade, has recently been introduced. His name was Monster, wasn't it? So it's quite JRPG dialogue, but it's all voiced over in a British way, but not like British actors either. It's really it's hard to describe, but from what I've seen of this, it's just British boys and girls in semi-casual accents, kind of like my own. It just really caught my eye because usually, from my point of view, it probably doesn't translate to everyone, but seeing a game like this voiced over with British accents is really unusual, because usually we get kind of California actors taking over for localizations of different games. This guy's hinting at some segregation. I mean, it's kind of quite large already. There's people here, there, and everywhere. I don't really know what sort of objective I have. Look at this. I was wondering if triangle would be the definite. Oh, what is it? Emergency spray, a weapon, red leather clothing, blade boots, and a credit card chip. So yeah, I was wondering if it would be a triangle inventory as per the JRPG norm. Nowadays, just don't feel relaxed. Those terrorists continue to destroy our cities. It's just chaos. I don't know if this is set on Earth or if it is... Madam, this is my casual attire. Do you mind? I don't know if it's set on Earth in the future in some sort of cyberpunk thing, or if it's like an alternate history. Elevator. Wait, elevator question mark? Is it or not? That's what I'm asking you. Very odd. Hello? My goodness, what a strange hairstyle. How cute. It's quite the pompadour, isn't it? I mean, you didn't have a lot of polygons to work with in the PS1 era, and they really leaned into it to make sure he had them. I think that OverBlood 2 is a sequel to a survival horror game called OverBlood. I have a lot of respect for horror games and for the survival horror genre, but I don't really mesh with them very well. It is the sort of thing that one politely relies on oh god, I'll get stuck. Someone relies on someone else to play. I can run. Okay, I'm being silly. I need to pay attention. I'm not very good at horror games or survival horror games myself, and I have a really bad reaction to being made to jump. It's the quickest way to get me to launch into a tirade of swear words. So with that in mind... Oh, hello. Finally arrived. Oh no, getting back in there. Oh, look, if I'd have just spoken to this geezer, had a word with this bloke, we're going to properly British it up. If I'd have had a chin wag with me old mucker over here. Analog mode. Oh, I don't have my completely official hardware set up to be using analog mode right now. Can I zoom? I can adjust the camera. So the camera's kind of on the shoulder buttons. Why is this one sparking? It has a slot. Yeah, that's fine. I guess keep heading upstairs. This seems to be sort of a foyer, and I've just kind of got... Oh no, wrong way. No, hang on. I do this in real life. I always try and get to an escalator and I always try and do it wrong. Considering he showed up and said, "Oh, I'm in East Edge City," I feel... There you go. I thought I saw something shiny. Got a Chaos Emerald. I thought that, you know, if I do the usual British thing of not pronouncing the letter T, I'll be in very good company. Now Akilo in chat's kind of coming across with the agreeing in a way about the horror. I didn't know Crow Country was a horror, for example. I knew it was an indie game. Oh, you refuses to go upstairs. I really thought that was the answer. Okay, I'm stuck already. So Crow Country is actually a horror game. I guess it is a bit of a little creepy town, isn't it? And then video essays about Resident Evil. I'm a sucker for a video essay. I don't know if I'll eventually start trying to make video essays because I don't really know what I talk about. If I'm doing stuff on stream, it's usually just me mumbling to myself with a relatively high gain microphone, so the mumbling becomes content because, I don't know, I kind of realised I'm pretty talkative when I'm gaming, whether I'm on my own or watching someone else game. This looks new, so might as well do something about it. Madam. You know what? You slay. You do you. Is it your first time here? Seems confusing, I know, but the city's really great fun. She looks like she's dressed for a night on the towel. Now, we're not going to dwell on it too much, but they did bother animating, even with the primitive technology available at the time. You're right there, me old mucker. Take a look outside. I would like to get outside. Yes, it's true. So there's the big city. We're going down to East Edge City, see? From this floor we can go to the bus terminal that serves the central block, but not yet. The gate hasn't been opened. That sounds very plot element-ish if you ask me. Is this your first time here? Mine too. Yeah, there's no one here. Everyone's a tourist, so no one can really give me the lay of the... Hello everyone. This is my city now. You're probably wondering why I've all brought you here today. And it is to show off my delightful red jacket, available for $25.99 from all good retailers. Special offer down from $50. Cheap at half the price, me old mucker. Is this the door then? Would this be the way out? Oh, so I can do the so the interact button, he'll just like flap his hands at thin air. We've all been there. That old man with the maroon shirt was the one on TV, wasn't he? Or could I be getting confused? She had an exclamation mark when she addressed me in this way. Oh, this is a bit weird. No reason for staying at the terminal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, do you mean like going back? So was it a man with a maroon shirt? It came up with a exclamation mark. And yeah, like now Akila's saying in chat, when a video essay is about something that someone, you can tell that they love it. I think it does shine through. I mean, you can sort of start name dropping the greats, Noah Carwell, Gervais, H-Bomber Guy, that kind of thing. Even our own beloved Drea, who got us all together in the first place. Just start making video essays about things you love. And I guess I'm playing games I love on the Twitch stream. Now, I am inclined to believe maybe... I mean, this might be the whole stream, I must be honest. It might just be me running around the foyer. The way they've stylized the lighting and the shadows just make it weirdly hold up, I must admit. It does look quite atmospheric. Is this a maroon? Is this maroon? What? What's the matter? No, it's yellow, isn't it? Orange, mustardy. Up we go, up we go. Now see here, my good man. I would like to depart this premises. Now, I keep doing the buttons back to front and thinking that Moran is my walk and blah blah blah. Maroon shirt, maroon shirt. Oh, you see that guy render in from afar. Don't you think that our president is a little unreliable? I couldn't possibly comment. I have a prime minister, and the less said about that the better. On the other hand, they say that the Minister of Defence Comrade, who is rumoured to be the brains behind the president, is a very able person. Rumoured spelt the British way. Appreciable. I found out from one of said video essays, it was by Early Bird, very good channel, Early Bird on YouTube. Specialises in horror, but because this was a sequel to a horror game, she did a lot of coverage of this and kind of switched me onto it just because everyone says a lot of weird British non sequitur kind of spy one-liner nonsense. I'm really not sure if I'm supposed to be looking for a man with a maroon shirt. Can you help me? Someone said the air cooling machine of East Edge is extraordinary. Really? What's extraordinary about it? I don't know. But yeah, I'm distracting myself. The point I'm trying to make is apparently OverBlood 2 never made it to North America officially. It came out, I guess, in Japan, but I'm not 100%. And it came out in Europe, and maybe that's why it was localized the British way and has the British spellings. But that's really, really kind of unusual for games of this era. I know that the modern Dragon Quest games, when they get localized, that's full of like Cockney accents and things like that. And they really kind of lean into the oldie worldy English vibe. And I don't know if they necessarily spell everything the English way when they do it. But they definitely lean into the... Now hang on, I thought if I went up too far... I'm confused by public transport here. God knows how this game is going to go. Are you in a maroon shirt? Can you help me? Nowadays just don't feel relaxed. I think we did go over that, didn't we? No point staying at the terminal. Maroon shirt. It's the only clue I've got. The only person I talked to who had an exclamation point. Let's try and get the lay of the land a bit. Oh, I like this view. This is nice. This is pleasant. Now I'm not sure about this blazer and shorts combination. Are you a tech bro? And if so, what are you going to ruin? It's the center of the world and you've come to make your mark. You are a tech bro. Ooh. You're going to do something I don't like. I'm sure of it. I'm not sure who the villains of this game are, actually. I know they're very flamboyant, but I don't know if they're technologists. I think that guy who was mentioned has something to do with it. Come to think of it, the video essay that I watched did have a great deal of not complaining, but just sort of forewarning that you can just wander around in this game for ages and not really know what you're doing and get relatively stuck. I'm already confused, for example, because I remember before I was trying to go upstairs repeatedly. Like, these are different kind of models now that have loaded in. People, I shouldn't call them models, that's rude. But I was going upstairs before and he's like, oh, there's no point going upstairs. Was it because I had to speak to someone with the exclamation mark to then give my character the idea to go upstairs? And also, who has a maroon shirt up here? You look important. Hello. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with the air in front of you. Excuse me. What a great city. The centre of the world. The headquarters of Hayano Industries are here. That's delightful. Has he got a VR visor, or has he got a... Oh, I can jump. Don't jump onto the vending machine. Clues and clues. There you go. Oh, and then if you hold it nearby, you can climb. And now I've got some... Who's putting ammunition on top of the... Right. So it wasn't just sort of an emulator quirk that I was seeing there. There genuinely was something on top of that. Ooh. Now here's a maroon looking guy. And you've been rendered sitting down. Do you know I can jump? Hooray! I'm delighted to see you. I'm tired. I think I'll rest a while. Will you move up a bit? I'm going to rest a while. An occurrence?
I'm tired. I'm going to take a rest.
First visit to East Edge?
Me?
Me?
It is. I'm from Greyland.
Ah, Greyland. There's still some beautiful country left there. A sleepy little place where a man can live a simple life.
Sleepy? Try dead. Nah, East Edge is where the action is. I'm going to be a junk blade star.
Junk blade racer. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm the best. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be the next world champion. You'll see. I'll show 'em all.
Oh, yeah. Oh, to be young again. I wish you luck, my boy.
Thanks. But I don't need luck. I've got the skill and the moves to go all the way to the top.
Oh, I see.
Oh, he's a cheeky
I'm
boy, isn't
sure
he?
you'll realise your dreams. You've obviously got a lot of incertitude.
Thanks.
I've got to get to a token machine. I'm here to find a friend. I've got to start making some calls.
Here, take one of mine.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
What the... What?
My dear boy, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, I'd better be going now. Thank you for the token and good luck, whether you think you need it or not. Goodbye.
Wait.
Hang about, me old mucker. I've got a right old headache here. Oh, it's a premonition, isn't it? You're brown bread, me old mucker. Sitting here having a, as now Akilo put it, cyberpunk Naruto conversation.
Ah, Dr. Velter Curtis. You've been a difficult man to find.
Who are you?
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm Kondo. I forgot. I was told your memory might be a bit skewed. You have something that belongs to me. It's a small metal capsule, and I want it back. Now.
But I don't have any capsule. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, running off in the background. Very cheeky, very cheeky.
I believe you, Dr. Curtis. That's why I'm going to have to shoot you.
What?
Do not worry. I'll leave your brain intact.
Oh! Hang about.
You're pretty strong, aren't you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm a Carno Brainy. I'm a junk blade racer, and if there's anything I can do here, I'll be glad to help you out in any way I can.
Very
You can
polite.
either get out of the way or die.
Hey, time out.
Your time is up.
I think your safety's on.
Maybe it is.
Now, old man, go! Get out of here!
Oh, it's kicking off.
Drop it, Kondo.
Look out.
Oi, 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 oi. Less of it.
Must be on the juice. Ah, I know when I need help. Take care of the old man. I'll get the goon.
No, wait.
Have I got to learn combat? Because I'm still marvelling at the myriad British accents. Oh no, it's a Yakuza moment. Oh, heavens help us. Oh, he's got the ump now. As now Akila's pointing out in chat, it takes itself completely seriously. And it adds a little something. Oh, heavens.
What's happened?
He's got
Is
juiced.
it a different dimension? What sort of person is he?
Pack it in, you say. But he's got the old bendy arms.
Bastard!
Bastard. Not being funny, but he's a right old bastard, he is. Is that the capsule?
Oh, no, take it and run away.
Are you sure?
Oh,
Get the unknown
please,
capsule.
do so.
Take it, run away. Alright, we're going to look at it for ages first.
Freeze.
Oh,
Oh!
That old man gives me such a hard time.
Hey, you guys. Be sensible. Give
Be
me the
sensible,
capsule
come on.
back.
You're crazy!
You can kiss my arse, me old China. Me and my golden boots going right down the old apples and pears. We're going to leave you in the dust, mate. And so on and so forth. Right. There's a lot to unpack here. It's also 10 o'clock British time at the moment. So I've got to medicate my dog. At which point I'll be back and then figuring out whatever the hell this is. Please do bear with me. I'm going to go briefly to break screen.
Hey, I'll take this. Get the one behind me.
Thank you for bearing with. My dog is epileptic and has to take medication every day. And I have to remember, I should have really started the stream after doing that, but I was too excited to start Overblood 2. And I can kind of see why. Use the circle button to attack with the weapons that you've chosen. Aim at the enemy by pushing L2, R2. Arcano, I think that's me, is equipped with an antique gun. As well as inflicting damage on the enemy, this gun is useful for breaking glass. I'm still not over that cutscene. You've got a few Cockney geezers kicking off. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, that's not bad. I was really worried. I'm not very good at real-time combat. Or indeed any combat. I'm not very good in games in general, but this isn't actually the bad one. Oh, hang on. I was trying to pick something up here. Oh, no. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Why am I not firing? Have I got a reload? Is there a reload button? I can jump. Right. Let me just take a moment over here, gentlemen. I'll be with you shortly. Just need to... oh, hello. It doesn't appear to be... So do I have to, for example... Oh, no, it doesn't pause in my inventory either. I'm really worried. Load. So I have to go to a JRPG inventory while the game's not paused and literally use the feels good though. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of blood. I guess I have to do intelligent things like that. Take cover. Take cover in a JRPG, but not. Go into the inventory. Hey. I'm taking cover, not you. Can you see that epic miss? That's like a police squad scene. Apparently this is why, I don't know if this is an urban myth, but if someone has a gun and someone has a knife, I've heard that, oh god, I've done it again. I've heard that the person with the knife is actually the more dangerous at close quarters because they can reach you before you can try and aim a gun that's designed to be at range. I don't know how, I don't really want to test that in real life, and of course I live in a country where guns aren't really readily available. I can't just go up the shop and buy. Oh, I've just shot the window out. You see that? Modern games could never. Right, here we go. Okay, I'm getting it. It's clunky, but it's in that really... Hey, I knew you was here. It's clunky in that quite fun sort of we're making 32-bit machines do things that computers aren't supposed to do era. Because, I mean, computers were never meant to be doing stuff like this anyway. The whole of the game industry is an act of rebellion. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now. If you get your button taps just right, you can... Oh, heavens. This is another thing I do. I do this in modern games as well. I'll like walk directly up to right in front of you and start shooting you. How many of these gentlemen are there? More than I'd like. Are they respawning? Am I supposed to be doing something? They do appear to be coming from everywhere. Some emergency spray. I have a feeling I should use some of that. There we go. Okay, so I'm getting the hang of the inventory. I do have a knife actually. Kind of ties into what I was saying. If I start getting in some real trouble. Oh man. You don't get the aiming just right. Hard times ensue. Luckily, I seem to be able to almost indefinitely soak bullets. So if I work on the assumption that they probably are infinitely spawning, if I begin to run downstairs, would this work? Am I running against the grain of the thing, or is this the correct way? Well, I got downstairs anyway, so it's kind of a moot point. I was running against the... Oh, if you do that in real life, people get very angry, you know. If you play on elevators, or escalators, right, yeah, no. Why not take one of their suits, dress as them, and then, because like, we're quite visually oh, I've done it again. I am not counting the bullets at the... Wait, hang on. Oh, that's how I save with the voice recorder. Interesting. So does he just go like, "Dear diary, no one understands me. I've just got to town and everyone's shooting me." Know what I mean? Right, okay, hang on, because... Ooh, the knife is puny. The knife is seriously puny. Can I trouble you gentlemen for some ammunition? I think it's going to go a lot better. Size of this knife, I would think that's going to be a lot more harmful. But as it stands... Right, he's stuck, luckily. I saw something shiny over here. Or did it despawn? I forget that. Things would despawn back in the day, wouldn't they? This was a bad idea. Why in God's name did I go over here? No, 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 no. I think that discretion being the better course of valor is a big key in what we're doing here. Yeah, you can definitely see I'm going way faster down that way. Very nice, very nice. I hope I'm supposed to be going downstairs. Oh, yeah, plot's ensuing, so this looks good. Oh, it's all done in, look. Cream cracker. Who? No, 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 no.
Now, give me the capsule.
Nah, fam.
Get him.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's back.
Had a nice run. The capsule.
Get back. I've got a gun.
I know. It's a nice weapon. What are you going to do with it? Shoot me?
God, the one-liners in this game, man. He's Persona 5ing it.
Wanna fly?
Gotta fly, know what I mean? Oi, oi, I'm just a cheeky cockney. Cheeky cockney with no parachute. Oh, okay, water. Okay, alright. Alright, my disbelief is suspended. He's not pleased, is he? Oh, look, we're getting a Midgar moment. Look at that.
It all started that fateful day at the terminal. Akano Brainy had stumbled onto something that would change the course of his life, and the course of the lives of everyone on this planet. He had become a main player, along with myself and a few select others, on an uneven playing field, in an arena we weren't prepared to enter. Or were we?
Something about the dialogue in this game is nuts. Right, we'll drop. It's so earnest, it's completely giving it its best, isn't it? You got your Fifth Element cityscape now. It is a Japanese game. I think and if I'm remembering rightly from the early bird video I saw, it was translated first into Italian, and then Italian people translated it into English, and then English actors were given that script, so it was translated twice. And that's why all the lines make sense but feel very odd and quite bombastic. And people will say the strangest of stuff with a completely straight face. And I'm weirdly here for it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think it has that sort of JRPG thing of the plot getting ever more escalatory, and as it goes, making ever less sense. I say that with all the love in my heart, of course. A lot of hover cars as well. We've got the AI, but not the hover cars. What's up with that? What kind of 21st century are you calling this? The one we live in, I mean, not this one. And there we have it. So I'm assumably in that water somewhere. River Hillsoft Incorporated. I've never heard of that studio. Are they still around? Did they get slurped up into someone else? I would like a save. Thank you. It's thoughtful. And you see, that heals me as well. Very thoughtful. The healing water of the polluted cyberpunk city river. What was the city called? Edge City? Edge City? So in half an hour, a lot of stuff is happening. Oh, do you ever do that? The double save? I've outed myself here. I am a compulsive double saver. In fact, I think I'll treat myself to what I call a junction save, which is a weird terminology I have. It's basically a save I go back to if I want a junction, like split off the timeline, so to speak, of the game I'm playing, if I get something wrong. But I'm a bit of a compulsive double saver, and I always save over the save that I've just saved. And there's no real reason for it. Stuff works. Even back now, stuff worked. Oh, here he is. See that leap out of the river? He'd be soaked in heavy. He'd just straight into it.
Man, that was intense. I hope the others got away. What is this? Why is it so important? You know, maybe the fate of the entire planet depends on this. Nah. What's this button? Wonder if it's safe to press it. This thing could explode or something. Nah, it's probably safe.
Ooh. This isn't something you should... This isn't, nah. Yeah, thinking about now Wakilo in chat. In British English, your name could be Wakilo, and we could just be saying nah to you. Like, nah, Wakilo. Nah, I'm not doing it. Oh, man. It keeps freaking me out because his voice sounds like what I think my voice sounds like, and I'm not sure if it's actually easy to distinguish whether he or I is talking. If I kind of really soften my accent a little bit and really let the vowels take over and the consonants slip the way the English people do. Well, yeah, I'll press it now. I mean,
here goes.
Here goes. Got to treat yourself in chat.
Long time. Dinner. Project. Shit. Come on.
Golden Bennett.
Damn it. Must have been damaged when I hit the water. Dina? Who's Dina? What does it mean? Dina's a long-time project. Is the old man hot for someone called Dina? What do I do with this thing?
The dialogue's weirdly natural, like, it's as if, oh, I love this.
Block
This is
C
a beautiful
district.
scene.
Block C. Downtown. Maybe I can pawn this. Sorry, Pops. I did my best. but I've got to take care of number one.
Immediately wants to sell it. Yeah, he's got the Brit spirit, all right. Gonna take this down the pawn shop, make a few quid, go down the pub, draw a line under it, go to the Winchester, wait for it all to blow over. Now, who's this cat? Meow. Well, I don't know why I expected, really. I'm loving the like the chiaroscuro, really dark, really moody lighting. But yeah, just the dialogue, the performance. Yeah, now Akila's really well in chat. Pleasingly casual. I think that's about right. I don't know if it's because necessarily. I don't know what kind of. Oh, hello. Everyone's here. We're in America, that's for sure. So, but yeah, I don't know if it's professional actors doing this or not, or just people just genuinely enjoying kind of the work. You guys are right. You're just wandering in circles, but they sort of speak at great length, and the sort of stuff that would normally kind of be a dialogue box like this, like he'd be thinking like, oh, I found this. Oh, I've fallen in the river. I'm soaking wet. Oh, now I'm going to need to go and sell this. What's this capsule? What's this, Dina? He says it all out loud in one long sort of sentence. It sounds like it was like one recording, like block, one sound file. And it's weirdly natural, even when what they're saying is absolutely not. It's really hard to define. I mean, every time they speak, I'm trying to describe it, and it kind of speaks for itself, even literally. I mean, at this era, as I kind of go into on the Discworlds, oh, this place is a bit fancy. Merry Xmas. As I go into the Discworld series, at this time of life, the 90s, just a game talking was completely outlandish to me. So I imagine if I'd have ever encountered this back in the day, it would have blown my tiny mind. What is this place? So I can zoom right out like this. It's relatively intuitive once you sort of mesh with the control scheme. This is a game, I think the game got quite bad reviews back in the day, and I think it's to do with its incomprehensibility and obscurity. But I mean, I don't know. If you know the kind of communities I'm with, you know obscure games are what I'm all about. Please do visit us again. Alright, technology. Please do visit us. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button maybe, so I'm backing out. We're not ready yet. Madam, please. Please come inside. Like so. Oh, it works now, yeah. So there's like a sequence to events to this game. You've got to... Oh, now I'm in the cinema? What? Necessity is the mother of all inventions. Sure. Oh my word. Arcano did say he likes the junk blade. He probably knows all about this.
Junk blade. Junk blade racing has now become the world's most popular motorsport.
Get in the motor.
Established in 2092, fearless competitors called bladers race each other at phenomenal speeds. Collisions during a race inevitably mean death or dismemberment,
Oh.
hence the name Junk Blade.
It's
The
called Junk Blade because
World
you'll get cut up
Championships
doing it?
is
What?
a major event held at East Edge.
Games which just expect you to know, as now Akila puts it. Yeah, because this is kind of like you go in the cinema, you get a lore drop.
Flymobiles.
Be useful if the world worked like
Following the
that.
development of the anti-gravity system, the revolutionary concept of anti-gravity became a universal imperative that led to the development of anti-gravity vehicles. These vehicles became known as flymobiles. The flymobile necessitated an entirely new rule of the road.
Well, I never. So this is interesting, but it's obviously, if you lived in this world, this would be, I guess, for children at best. You wouldn't really like be expected to go to the cinema and learn how the world you live in works. Oh, sorry, I'm talking over the
system
Sorry.
with the purpose of resolving the problem of the sudden temperature rise. This cooling system, which measured over 200 meters in length, was supplied to 87 different sites around the world.
Oh, well, where I live
Although
looks
the
fucked on that
air-cooling
map.
system consumed massive amounts of energy, the machinery worked. It saved billions from dying hopelessly.
So we solve global warming by building big Midgars everywhere. Anti-gravity. I do like a lore drop, I must admit.
Year 2090. The construction of the anti-gravity system. The anti-gravity system, invented by Hayano Industries, enabled the construction of anti-gravity machines. These anti-gravity devices revolutionized global industry and significantly improved the global economy.
Huh. As long as the economy's all right.
Hayano Industries quickly became a key global enterprise and a trusted household name.
Sensing some propaganda there, but we'll not really dwell on that. So that's quite interesting. What Nawakilo's also bringing up in chat is that the science center in the city where Nawakilo lives has a massive screen for documentaries. That does actually sound great, and I'm happy to stand corrected on the fact that, yeah, if you can get a giant cinema screen to teach you stuff, I mean, I'd pay attention. I'm fixated on this. I don't even live in this world.
Gravity system, Hayano Industries were the first to realize the potential of the new technology. As well as producing the Flymobile, they began to develop other anti-gravity applications. Hayano Industries thereby became the world's largest conglomerate, holding an absolute monopoly over anti-gravity technology.
I wonder if they're going to be villains. Thinking about it, Hayano's Glorious Inventions is a pretty propaganda title, isn't it? Let's look what the pagoda is.
Pagoda. An information database exists at East Edge, housed in an enormous building called the Pagoda Tower.
Ooh.
This database contains the entire history of Hayano Industries together with all information concerning East Edge. The pagoda is the heart of Hayano Industries. It is also the most important information center concerning every aspect of East Edge.
I wonder if that's going to become important later as well. I'm sensing some foreshadowing. The cinema of foreshadowing. I weirdly enjoyed that. There's this game I've kind of found out for it being memed, but it's weirdly deep. Like there's a there's a lot going on. And again, like it takes itself completely seriously. Oh, a documentary about turtles that now Akilo's bringing up. Does sound very emotive, but yeah, seeing it big screen style. Imagine watching. I mean, one of the most famous kind of documentaries that we have is we have David Attenborough, the naturalist, who kind of does a lot of the studies of the natural world and that kind of thing. Animals. East Edge is currently a very lively city. Block C is the liveliest part of town. Getting the capsule. So I've got this capsule. Does that mean I'm technically like a bit of a fugitive? I'm not sure actually. I should probably save as well because I'm playing an old game and I don't know if it's going to be doing it properly. So I can save at will. That's fantastic. That was relatively rare in the PS1 era, wasn't it? Oh, I nearly double saved. Every like my thumb is like kind of itchy on the knuckle now for not double saving. It's a really weird sensation. The vibes now, Akila's putting it. The vibes, yes. The vibes are hard to distinguish, aren't they? I mean, I love a pre-rendered background anyway. I've slapped on a shader that makes it look... Oh?
Dina. Maybe that's what the doc meant on the message. It was a place, not a girl. I'm going to check this out.
You could do, but you did just say you want to sell it, and I'm curious what this lamp bouncing up and down is. Can I help you? What is this? A clear point? Oh, I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, you get the sense that this is a game made with love. That's absolutely for sure. Even if it's kind of nuts and a lot of the dialogue makes sense, and then they'll start saying something really weird from what I've seen. Oh, and then there's whatever this is. Fifth Element taxi. Oh, is that secret agent lady again? Very important when you're a secret agent to fit in and not dress too distinctively.
Damn. Because of that kid, this thing's even more complicated than it was before. They've got Veltor, and the kid's got the goods. It makes me shudder to think that the capsule is in the hands of some dumb jock kid. I hope he didn't lose it, or eat it. Aerial surveillance said he survived the jump and should be in this area. I'd better find him before Kondo does.
I'm not sure how well you can hear
I
her as
walked
she's faced
down
away
the
from
dark,
us.
cold streets of Block C district, I had butterflies in the pit of my stomach. Sure, I was scared. When you stop being scared, you lose your edge. But something told me this was big. Real big.
So she's doing some edgy narration. Do you think she's just walking through the street actually doing that, talking about her life in past tense? If you couldn't hear her, she was sort of basically just complaining that I've wandered off with this thing as she was after.
Hey, popular place.
He's gone down the pub.
How you doing? This your place?
Yeah,
Ever seen one of these?
it looks like some kind of recorder.
Sorry. Sorry, everyone. So we arrived in town. We weren't given, we chanced on someone who seemed to sense he was being followed, who gave away a plot MacGuffin, a plot token of some sort, that this woman is coming along. We've obviously got into a firefight and had to jump out a skyscraper to avoid being chased for it. Our first port of call is to go to the nearest pub, go straight up to the barman, take out the top secret item and be like, oh look, I've got this, look, do you like it?
Yeah. But it isn't just any recorder. It's special. Did you ever know anyone with a recorder like this?
You're going to get cut up and put in a river.
No. Can't say I've seen it before. No.
You sure? It's a little busted up. I can't make it all out. But the voice on it says the name of this bar. Dina. Listen, a man may have been killed because of this thing. I was almost killed too. There's something on here that must be very important.
Very
So,
important, know what I mean?
I need to know more.
You should go.
Me? Go? But I just got here. I just barely got here. You gotta listen to me. This thing's important. There's something real scary going on here, and I'm right in the middle of it. You gotta help me out.
You're pissing me off.
I've been through it all today. I've been attacked, held at gunpoint. I dived out of a window of a skyscraper. Nothing
Oh,
scary
blimey.
me, pal. Whoa! Except
That was natural, by the way. That wasn't me doing a
Sure,
Britishism.
man.
I actually said, oh,
Stay
blimey,
calm.
in real
I'm
life.
going now. Stay where you are. I'll just show myself out. Nice talking to you.
Crikey, me old muck. I only tried to show you my bleeding capsule. No need to get your shotty out. No, I've dropped it now.
I know I shouldn't be recording this, but there's very little time.
Hey, the tape.
Raz, if you're listening to this tape, there's a good chance that I didn't make it, but don't count me out yet, my friend. I hope that I'm just unable to get you in person. It's been very difficult for me to move around. The surveillance is worse than ever. I'm constantly being followed by at least 2 organizations. Anyway, it's been a long time. Hope your DNA is healthy.
Yeah, might as well show him. You can clearly hear it.
After months of digging, I finally tracked down the information on the project that confirms part of our theory. We were on target about the corporate connection and the political involvement. I know now that this is even bigger than we imagined. It's imperative that you get to it in time. My informants have told me it's in the main computer terminal called Zeus in the
He's quite a silver fox, isn't he?
This recorder is also a key. It will allow you to bypass the security code of the mainframe so that you can access the files. Get to it as soon as possible. Time is running out. but take every precaution, because I'm sure you're under surveillance too. Be careful who you trust. They have people everywhere. I will join you as soon as I can, if I can. Good luck, my friend.
Why is he dancing? That was bizarre.
Oh, so the message was for you all along. I was right.
Yeah?
Well then, why didn't you just say so in the first place, man?
You heard. I didn't know if I could trust you. Bet you're obviously innocent. You're a smart, tough kid. Why don't you work with us?
Me?
Aha.
What are you talking about? No way. Like you said, I heard the tape, and I wish I hadn't. What you guys are into is a little too hairy for me. I've done my hero thing for the year. I don't even vote. I think I'll pass. Besides, I'm a junk blade racer. That's why I came to East Edge, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Junk blader, huh? Look, you were smart enough to track me down. I need help, and you look like a guy who can't pay his junk blader's tryout fee.
Tryout fee?
Yeah.
Sorry to pause again. It's just, it keeps catching me just how British. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm looking at a Japanese game. Because usually if I'm playing a Japanese game and it's been translated into English, I'm listening to an American accent. And I have to keep reminding myself that I'm listening to an accent that is from overseas, from the point of view of the majority of people who would probably ever watch this in the future. So it's really bizarre for me because this guy, this hero who I am playing as, Arcano, speaks like everyone I was around when I was growing up. It's, it's not unpleasant, but it's very bizarre. And the barman's a Scotsman. That was a bad interpretation of the Scottish accent, but I can do a I've passed for Scottish on the phone before, but it's not the sort of thing you should really be doing.
And they just raised the figure this year. Right now the fee's all the way up to $50,000.
That's $50,000.
$50,000?
I'll pay it.
You're a hell of a negotiator, pal. Looks like you just signed the best junk blader in the Central District.
Good. Welcome aboard.
Well, when do I start, coach?
Now, listen up.
Listen up, me old China plate. He's only offered us 50 bag of sand, that's all.
Called Crimson Lake. In the centre of it, there's a place everyone calls Billboard Island. Now, the island was originally built to house a giant air cooling station. But now there's a commercial sky holograph billboard projection system set up there. You probably saw it on your way over here.
Are we in a heist straight away?
There's a man on the island. His name is Navarro Jean.
Oh, hello.
And he's got a map that's very important to us. You're going to have to go there, get the map, and bring it back here.
You mean steal it?
Liberate it. It's a map of the pagoda.
It's a heist, it's a caper.
Yeah, the fancy tower in the centre of the city. It's the corporate home of Data Basics, a database storage company owned by Hayano Industries. Now they're one of the biggest corporate conglomerates in the world. They keep a low profile, but everyone knows they protect their information like gold.
What do you mean keep a low profile? They've got a fucking cinema up the road.
You've got to break into it and get to the computer Velt have told us about.
I need money, but is breaking into the place the only way to get to the computer?
Oh, the
Just
eternal
ringing
question
the
every
bell
English
isn't gonna
person is
work,
asking
kid.
themselves right now. I need money, but should I do crime?
I just like trying to stay on the right side of the law as much as possible. Don't
You
worry.
were in a
You're
gunfight
doing the right
earlier.
thing.
You don't.
A few years ago, Hayano was linked to modern-day pirates, but the charges never stuck. Veltor and I suspected him of shady activities a long time ago. Data Basics does a lot of top-secret government work, but I can't tell you any more now, except that we need that information.
Oh, interesting. So that's what I've got to do. But why are
That's
you
what I've got to do with it. Cool, right?
Okay, I've got it so far. I go to Billboard Island, get the map, and bring it to you. Then I break into the pagoda and use the map to get into their computer. But how do I know what to look for? I've got a level with you. I'm no computer whiz.
You don't have to be. I'll give you all the information you need when you need it. You're gonna do just fine.
Sure I am. No sweat. It's just a gang of killers trying to bump me off.
Don't worry. We'll take good care of you. Here's some walking around cash. Take some time to relax and think about this.
Okay.
Bit of Wonga, cheeky bit of money. 1,000 credits, bag of sand. Blimey, me old mucker, me old china plate. You and me are going to be thick as thieves before this is through. Now Akilo's pointing out in chat, I love it when I get briefed via slideshow. I kind of agree. Did you see the professor head? Just giant. The first thing that it showed was a giant professor head. And I'm looking at that like, oh, thank God I can recognize this guy in a crowd. What's this machine over here? Do you want to remove the anti-gravity controller? Sure. You shouldn't take it off, you'll fall down. Ah, he warned me and everything. Oh my God in heaven. So listen up here, Sonny. We're going to be doing a heist, a wee bit of a caper. You've brought to me something that I've been looking for. Now listen, I need an expert for this job, okay? All right, yeah, I'm with you, mate. Now you need to go over here to the island, look for the guy with the weird haircut. Get the data from the computer. All right, mate. I'm a bit uncertain, but I'll give it a go. Here, what's this in the corner? No, don't touch that. Don't. No, come on, it'll be all right. No, don't touch. And then here we are. He literally told me, do not mess with this stuff. Do I have to repeat the conversation? No, that's kind, isn't it? So it's basically trolling the player. It's a joke. My God, what a game. So you've got pranking the player, which I'm fond of. A lot of people don't like that. But it's something that Earthbound does a lot and lots of other games like where they basically take the piss out of the player. It's quite funny. God, do I dare meddle with this? I probably better not. We've got Cyberpunk. We've got Essex accents, Cockney accents, Scottish accents. We're immediately planning a heist. We got in a gunfight with a mutant. Here's the bloke. Look, here's the geezer. That looks like it's hide. That looks like it's a curtain. Now a kilo in chat. Death by metal boobs. We should all be so fortunate. I mean, what a way to go. Imagine, Arcano went to Edge City. How did he do? He died. Really? What happened to him? Well, funny story. True story. Turns out. Are you ready? With the equipment you have, you can't attack Balboard Island. Firstly, you need a hook shot. Look outside behind my flame appeal. There's a huge hook shot there. Take it with you. Or just one more thing. You must have a gravity controller. Go and look for one in the junk shops in Shop Avenue. What's the commercial district called in Edge City? Or East Edge City, whatever we're called. Oh, it's called Shop Avenue. I love it. This is absolute pulp cheese adventure. And it completely believes in itself. My God. I better save because God knows what else might fall on me. Meddling with things I don't understand. I think we'll double up the junction save here. I mean, what are we? An hour and 10 minutes in, and a lot has happened already. That is some densely packed content. So the Flymobile, you got this jazzy gentleman. Oh, excuse me. I'm making myself laugh. This thing is great. Don't touch it. Wish I could have a go. It even says don't touch on it. Okay. Unlike most of the rest of this game, you can touch this and not immediately get killed. Don't touch that thing in the corner. So the Flymobile? The Flymobile. Oh my word. Flashy light warning, guys. Wow, this is great fun, especially Block C1. It's the that's the thing with like a cyberpunk city. Everything's like a mathematically alluded to. It's not like downtown Brooklyn, Manhattan. No, it's like it's C1 block. I went down to C1 block last night. Let's go in the pumpkin Hall of the Pumpkins. Ooh, hello. Oh. Get down with your bad self, Arcana. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Is this kind of an establishment? Oh, I didn't read that. May I help you? Apparently not. It is mad groovy in here. Akana, don't do that. Don't do that. Make yourself comfortable. I'm amazed she didn't smack you in the mouth. You see what he does? Comes over. At best, he's trying to hold her hand. That is absolutely outrageous. Woohoo! The sake is always good. Tim Burton's songs are so good. Is this a real Tim Burton song, and am I in trouble if so, or is Tim Burton a character? Persona 3 gives a bit of Persona 3 vibe, this song. I need to check on my husband. He comes here and sleeps when he should be working. You, eh? Asked you about the items I needed and got his tools, did you? I beg your pardon, madam, I hardly know you, and without putting too fine a point on it, I'd remember if I'd met someone like this. May I help you? I'm the landlord rating. Make yourself comfortable. Now, I mean, ordinarily you go up to a bar, you're offered to buy a drink, and I've got a bag of sand. That's Cockney rhyming slam, by the way. Cockney rhyming slam for £1,000, a bag of sand. He's got a bag of sand. If I'm put on the spot, I can't remember a lot of Cockney rhyming slang. I like Cockney rhyming slang because it is nonsense, and it's very much designed to be nonsense, because the urban myth is that it was made up so criminals and kind of ne'er-do-wells and scurrilous London types could communicate without necessarily saying what their intentions were. But of course everyone kind of knows Cockney rhyming slang in England now. So it's not really the thieves' cant that it once was. I mean, that place was amazing, but it doesn't seem to be in any way resembling the kind of thing that we're supposed to be looking for. We're looking for a flymobile, for a hook short, for our friend up in the bar. I mean, I have a soft spot for games where Kilo in chat's asking, have I ever heard the Baltimore American accent? I might have. Is it kind of the Eastern Seaboard kind of thing? I'm very bad at American geography, I must admit. I'm very uncultured about that. Is it similar to what was trying to be done in Black Mirror? Not the show, but the game series. He was from kind of Massachusetts or Maine or something, wasn't he? Or Boston? Baltimore, I'm not so sure if it's kind of that region. I know the not the Mississippi accent, kind of the New Orleans accent. Oh, can you not disregard people in the street, please? Since only son died of illness 15 years ago, she's become a little bit weird. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, heaven forfend that someone would become a little bit strange for losing their child. Oh, okay, she is actually deluded. All right, you have a point, but you're not making it very kindly. Oh, now Achilles pointing out that Baltimore accent makes people sound British. Maybe I have heard it then, because you can hear, although I don't know if it's being affected, shows like Frasier, or there's the joke in Family Guy of Stewie Griffin having a British accent, but no one in Britain thinks that he has a British accent, because you can hear he's American. So he's always sort of like half and half. And there's that joke in one of the episodes where I think Ian McKellen voices one of the Surfing USA. Papa dog. Woof. He boof bark to me. But yeah, Ian McKellen in Family Guy, when he's a therapist to Stewie, Stewie says, oh, because we have the same accent, don't we? And he's like, I'm not hearing it. And in England, we found that quite comical, because it was nice of them to sort of admit that it doesn't sound English to us. It probably sounds English to America. It's kind of in that in-between space. I like to see graffiti on the subway. Well, don't you have a look? Why don't you have a look? I'm trying to find a hook shot. Do you mind? I have a nasty feeling I've gone the completely long way. He distinctly said go behind the building, didn't he? And I'm over here. I'm going to save in case something awful happens to me, because I can die at any moment on this game. Oh, not that one. I'm going to be very weirdly picky and go over here. Can I turn? I can turn pages. What does this look? Why does that? Clear points and items. So you can like distinguish your save game by various elements of progress, I guess? Very, very strange. Right, I'm getting lost in the city, which is a very bad idea. I always do this on games. I start wandering around. Got a big hissing pipe. Everything's very steam pipesy in Cyberpunk, isn't it? You see that in Blade Runner as well. There's steam coming out of the streets everywhere. But if you kind of look at the trajectory of where technology is going, steam being like cascading out into... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, put me in my place. Yeah, thank you, officer. It's right, because apparently if you talk to someone, they get up to... I mean, that's the thing about games. You imagine someone walking around your town talking to everyone and going in all their houses, taking all their stuff. Dare we go to church? Hey, I'm back. There's a big sale going on here at Wayo Muramachi. Please do visit us. Thank you for coming back. I wasn't aware you'd left, and I don't know who you are, but thank you. Oh, I thought this would attack me, but he's a friendly dog. Keep out. Well, I know where I'm going, although let's go in here. Guys, game is huge. Hey, I was about to comment on the beauty of the pre-rendered backgrounds and my fondness for them, but I'm now in this fully PS1 rendered room, which appears to have been messed up in some way. Not sure about this. Maybe this comes into it later. Again though, with the big almost steampunky machines and stuff like that, but we're in a cyberpunk world. Unless it's dieselpunk, which is kind of halfway between. Ah, look at this. Item directory. Look at... Oh, I see. So if I'm ever really stumped, which is quite likely. Blade boots. I can... Oh, does this imply that I'm going to get another jacket that does have special abilities? There's a lot to this. The more I look, the deeper it seems to get. Oh, and I've got this. I can sell the Chaos Emerald. I wonder if I'll meet any particular furry woodland animals that might like it. Let's see. I've been going a little bit longer now. It's late at night here in the UK. I'm not going to stop, but I do need to quickly check if the dogs are sleeping all right and that kind of thing, because I'm alone in the house right now. Be a little bit responsible, and I'm getting quite absorbed in this. I'll be back in a moment. Dogs are fine, if anything. Kind of annoyed I went to check on them. They're kind of like, do you mind? I'm sleeping here. But I did also get myself some drink, which is a good idea. Sort of thing I should be doing more often. This is the thing when I do my impromptu streams. I'm really trying to stick to a schedule. Really trying to be disciplined with it, but then I keep finding stuff like this and getting excited. Because you know it's like when you find a new game that's really kind of a bit weird, and you're kind of like, I have to tell someone about this, even if like only a handful of people tune in, which I'm always happy about. Either which way, it's just kind of like, just to share the experience of it. I think that's why I'm kind of getting into this. And I think it's also why I'm choosing to kind of minimize my presence apart from vocals, just because just let the game speak for itself, you know? I think reactions are important and that kind of thing, but I don't know. I'm also very aware when you see cameras of people when they're streaming and sort of filming themselves. Just the reaction, like you can't be reacting all the time because life isn't like that. So sometimes you are just filming yourself staring at a screen, and I think I'd feel quite self-conscious about my neutral kind of gamer face. You know, everyone has a gamer face. Sort of face you make where you're sort of staring, kind of like... The sound of the sea is so nice into it. I like the cool breeze. We all do, babe. We all do. Now, let's see. I'm not seeing no hook short. I'm seeing... Oh, hello. Puchenheimer. Hello. Woof. 2 woofs from this dog. It's how you know you're in good doggy company. Oh. I'm just on a weird jetty. Oh, now Akilo has dropped a video of the Baltimore accent into chat. That's kind of interesting. As a reference, that's very kind. very kind to sort of say we don't have to. You don't have to disrupt stream for it. It's just for some education. I think it is important to share culture. I think it's very easy to get a little bit kind of stutters a bit here, doesn't it? I think it's kind of taking it to task, this particular screen. But yeah, just to cross cultures over, see what's what. Because in much the same way that England's always portrayed as like, I guess you say Ireland is Dublin, England is just London. We don't even talk about Scotland at all, Scottish people, just, you know what I mean? This sort of thing in media that's quite unkind to everyone involved. In much the same way, it goes the other way around, where in Britain, most of us only know about New York, maybe a little bit of New England, and then California, because almost all of the media that we get anyway from America is created in California, filmed in California. Obviously most of the stars are Californian. Oh, I'm very sorry, it's an RPG. I thought we'd have a conversation. I mean, yeah, now you do it, now you do mention it, going up to you in the middle of the street is a bit weird. I shouldn't have done it. And now Akilo is from California. There you go. Well, I mean, California, I think, is one of the largest states and one of the most populated. So the odds of meeting a Californian person are very high. Like any American person who's ever... I used to work with a woman from San Diego back when I was a copywriter. I guess that must have been about 10 years ago now. That's annoying, isn't it? She was from San Diego. And she had come over here to England for love, which was very, very pretty. But she had also been a bit of, is it called an Anglophile, or someone who's just romanticizes the idea of England because how they see it in films and how they see, Hugh Grant like, oh, I'm just very charming, very bumbling. And so she got here and she got a bit of a rude awakening because Britain isn't really like that. Britain's a little bit more how Drea portrays it, and very accurately, just sort of coasting on a lot of past successes we didn't really deserve, that have sort of put us in a situation where we regard ourselves as relatively important, but also can't seem to look after ourselves or one another. And it's all a bit embarrassing and no one's really sure what's going on. This is a beautiful truck. What's this place? The Thamesin? I must admit, as much as I'm enjoying this, I'm getting a little bit... I'm getting a little bit waylaid. And I'm not finding the hook shot. I'm supposed to be doing a heist. Like, I might be, like, people are depending on me. Now Akilo's bringing up not just how people romanticize England, but also France. And I don't know if this is an urban myth, but apparently there is almost like a recognized syndrome for, I think it happened in Japan a lot, but I don't know if this is just one of those urban myths that gets circulated about Japan, where people would visit France, and particularly Paris, And Paris is a beautiful city from what I've heard, but it's also like people are very direct there, and they kind of expect you, and you know, why wouldn't you? They kind of expect you to kind of get with the program if you're in Paris. Can you please speak French if you're in Paris? That kind of thing. Can you just sort of, you know, conduct yourself, know what's going on, not what we're doing, and you know, the traffic's very vibrant, and because it's not a bit of a fairy tale place as it's often portrayed in cinema, some people get very distressed and huge culture shock. So they have to have, I think there was even a helpline once, is the legend goes. The police are keeping a close eye on things around here. Enjoy your shopping. Don't forget to exchange information. If you wait in the shopping street, various people will talk to you. Don't miss anything. Is that true? Is that a mechanic? Am I going to be like approached by vendors? Is it going to be like Lisbon in Portugal? Speaking of that place I worked 10 years ago, we took a workplace trip to Lisbon in Portugal, which is a beautiful city. I absolutely recommend it. But because of Portugal's very... what's the way to put it? Laissez-faire, very open relationship with drugs. People will come up to you at 9 o'clock in the morning and in the middle of a street just try and sell you drugs, and that's completely how it works. Hello, are you coming to sell me something? The antique gun that you have isn't very powerful. It's ideal for breaking glass or windows. What? Did you say bomb? Oh no, if you use a bomb to break through glass, the items behind will also be destroyed. I mean, I like the implication that I'm going to be getting bombs, but that's quite a bizarre thing to say to a stranger on the street, isn't it? Each type of boot has its own functions. Choose depending on your needs. Boots are sold at Wayomuramachi. Or is it Yomuramachi? Yomuramachi is so fair. Yeah, now Aquilo, if you can go to Portugal, absolutely do it. Lisbon. It's a beautiful city. It's it's quite a small capital. It's quite a small capital city, so you can kind of see it all very easily. Lots of architecture, but obviously loads of modern amenities as well. A lot of tinned fish, because that's kind of an industry there. A lot of castles. This is Gotti's Tools. Everyone's welcome. How's it going? But Lisbon was in the news a few months ago because they had a really horrible, I think it was a tramway crash quite near a central square in Lisbon, and it freaked me out because I had, again 10 years ago, been on that exact street where that tram crash happened, and I've never really experienced that before, of being somewhere where something, you know, that makes international news has happened. I've led quite a there's a lot in this game. An aqualung, that looks like it's going to come in handy. A gravity controller, ooh, this looks useful. This looks like the kind of thing that I should be. There we go. Portable air. There's a lot of implication that I'm going to be... Look at all this. Like status effects and this kind of thing. Can I sell you anything? There was something about me picking up a Chaos Emerald, but not... Oh, there you go. I've kind of made back my money a little bit there. I'm happy with that. Cool, crotch shot. Wasn't ready for that. Over we go, over we go. Is it weird I kind of miss our character talking already? Wait, now Akila's saying in... Now Akila's saying in chat, you were in a collapsed building? Or the building has collapsed? A collapsed apartment building? That does sound horrible. I know that... I guess the closest thing I've had to a really big tragedy is my cousin. Back when it was they called them the 7/7 bombings of London. This was back a few years after 9/11, I think. There was a terrorist attack in London, down on the Underground, the Tube, our subway system. And, oh, okay, now Akilo's safe, confirming in chat, so that's good. But my cousin apparently missed by a few minutes one of the tube trains that was bombed by terrorists back in, I think this was 2002, 2003, on the 7th of July, so we call it 7/7. Right, I absolutely need, I mean, this is in poor taste, isn't it? I'm talking about terrorism bombings and I'm buying explosives. Set the timer. Switch bomb? Is this if you don't like Nintendo? Some are saying the Switch 2 is bombing, aren't they? But I'm not sure if I believe it. Detonate on contact bomb. Look at me caning through my money on explosive. This is a poor idea. What if I need medicine later or something? Now kilos a second. These are for virtuous bombings. These are for the heist, which is being done for the greater good. All kinds of different weapons inside. Oh, have I spent all my money and then you've got loads of weapons? Also, when I'm trying to talk, for example, this guy's sitting on his bed minding his own business. And I can just come over and be like, oh, I thought I was going to do the fidget animation and wiggle his hands. If you want to acquire weapons, try going to Agibat Junk. What? They have lots of good stuff today. I believe you. But what have you got? Oh. Oh. Wait, that's a tool, but useful. Oh. I think this gentleman and I... There's a lot of, like, really reinforcing that you can destroy glass in this game, isn't there? Check this out. Does Disney know? Is this allowed? It's here. It's the British spelling and everything. And there. Your own personal incinerator shoots jets of flame. Sentences that make Beat Nuki happy. I'm going to languish in this for a little bit. Take a quick sip of apple juice. Your own personal incinerator shoots jets of flame. Sometimes Lolo or other people get a bit troubled if I'm playing a game, because if I'm given access to fire, just mayhem tends to ensue. So sometimes I'll be found cackling in the corner, and between all my laughter, you'll be able to just make out me saying, all these people were preventing me from doing what I wanted. And now all these people are on fire. And it just kind of proceeds on that basis. Wait, I've gone in a massive circle. So yeah, the flamethrower, deeply interested in that. The combat in this game, I'm enjoying more than I thought. I was quite worried it would be PS1 era, maybe Tomb Raider style combat, which isn't awful. A lot of respect for Tomb Raider, but I don't think I'd be very good at that combat. And if I do turn-based combat, I'm extremely likely to have my brain switch off and not focus, which is something I've talked about on recent streams as well. And again, now Akila, yes, what's a little pyromania between friends? Have you been to the shopping street? Useful things can be bought there. I'm well aware, madam. I'm looking for the hook shot. I didn't realise this, but this is a game you can get completely lost in. Nice spelling of the word favourite there. I don't really know why, apart from obviously the Americanization of the dictionary, kind of when the country became independent. I don't know why we've insisted on using the letter U in a lot of the words we use it in the first place. A lot of my countrymen won't appreciate me saying that, but it's like the American spelling of estrogen or Oedipus. Very loaded words each, I know. Oh, who's this green-haired individual? But I think they're more sensible the American way. You're not from the city, are you? Please tell me what the other cities are like. Is it true that they are much nicer than the city? Probably are, actually. Because our little guy's come here to seek his fortune, and he's got roped into a caper. A cheeky caper. But it needs a cheeky hookshot, which I can't cheeky well find. I can't even find the bar to begin with. Oh, did I kick that dog? God, I hope not. I'm very sorry, pups. Oh, hello. Oh, no, this is a scene. Look at this shadow. Love it. Well, you shouldn't be out this late, should you? That old lady keeps on staring at us, and I don't like it. Well, this is a very troubling scene. Look at the lighting. This is the PS freaking 1, guy. Look at this. Look at that. Sorry. I'm talking to the nice people at home. Yeah, I know. I'm looking for the hookshot. Sorry, everyone. Well, that was embarrassing. But... Oh, pooch. The dogs only say woof. I don't know why I'm so fixated. You're cold? I mean... step closer? I don't know what to tell you, kid. Except maybe go home. Unless that's the horrible reality that children are homeless. It is a bit of a shithole, this city, isn't it? I mean, it looks great, but you wouldn't want to live here. It's that Surfing USA place again. So it has a sense of place. Like you can see from what angle what places lead to where. But I'm getting nothing done, as per usual for my streams. Because of the shader I've put on, I can't read that neon sign, and that's completely my fault. River Communist? River Commune? River Commercial? I keep thinking circle is wrong, but circle is to fidget. Okay. What's this Christmas tree of a building? What wonders good art direction can do. I've always said there was nothing forcing old games to look bad, says Nawakilo. I agree, and again, pre-rendered backgrounds did nothing wrong as far as I'm concerned. I think that it's a fantastic way to really conserve like development power. You just sort of build a 3D model of the place you want to do, turn it into a photograph, and then can I talk to you? I'm fixated on it now. He just watches it. There's something strange. Yeah, you're telling me. But yeah, pre-rendered, you create the background, you take a picture of the background, and then you put the game assets on top of it, and that's kind of like job done. It works so well, I don't understand why we really needed to do it, apart from, being in that era where technology was advancing, we needed to show off. There is something strange. I mean, hello. If you're after rare items, I think this shop is the best. This katana is good, what do you think? I think you might be onto something. But I blew all my money on explosives. Katana. 30 grand? 30 bag of sand? £30,000? 30,000 quid? You're having a giggle. You're having a Jimmy Riddle. You're having a giraffe. You are having a giraffe. A dance outfit? Oh, worn for dancing, obviously. Instant plate. Rubber boots. Leather boots. Black leather. Nice. Yeah. This guy's going to rinse us clean later on, but we need a little bit more of the old cheddar change, the old wonga. My mind's going blank for some very stereotypical British terms. Wonga for money. What else? Skrilla is American. What else would our character as a little British guy be calling money? Quid? Wonga. Hello, may I help you? You should take more ammunition than you think. You can never tell. Does this child sell ammunition? It appears he does, yes. Alright. A fire extinguisher cartridge that looks like a stick of gum. You're hustling me, little kid. You're on the take. You're a scammer. You're a scurrilous little street urchin. And I bid you good evening. And can all these children go to bed, please? It's late. Honestly. Anyway. Still no hookshot yet. Where's this? This city is huge. Stalin on the window decals now. There was a face, wasn't there, on the window decals? And it keeps saying I can break the glass. Maybe I have to, make a political statement. I'm not sure I should be vandalizing property, although I am a game protagonist. It's kind of... Where is this now? Made to order, 30% off. Oh, so I've just noticed my save game machine is itself a tool, and then if I'm in the inventory I can pop up and down like this, so I can change it to the gravity controller, which will double my jump. I think just goes deeper and deeper now. Akila says, no kidding. Antique gun, hand knife, antique gun, hand knife, antique gun, hand knife. Then I can change bombs here. I can't change clothes yet. Oh, and this is like my specialist items. That's not a bad little interface for... I quite like it. It's minimalistic, but it gets the job done, and you can reach everything you need quite quickly. And of course, it doesn't pause in battle, I found out the hard way. But you can sort of manage it as well. So it's more like the Monster Hunter sort of thing. I haven't played Monster Hunter World for ages, and I haven't started Wilds yet. But the sort of thing where you have to bring up a menu kind of while you're in the thick of it and manage your items on the fly. Anybody want any old clothes? I don't have stuff for young people. Sorry, I only have overalls for middle-aged people. Do come to me whenever you need some. Excuse me, my good man. I could do with some overalls for middle-aged people. It's not for me, but for a middle-aged person I know needs some overalls. Oh, you get IRL PS1 graphics in here, so this must be somewhere important. Doesn't open. Doesn't open, you're not... Oh, I mean... I always like to see I'll get called out. In games, not in real life. May I help you? I don't know. I don't know what this place is. Oh my word. Ooh, these are fancy shoes. Oh, and then for 70 bag of sand, you can get the moonlight boots. Let me tell you about my moon. Sounds like the moonlight boots are the kind of thing that you'd be taking to that funky bar we discovered earlier. Oh, got one by the gentleman's room, please. In we go. I don't know what I expected, but this wasn't it. I thought it meant like a bathroom, a restroom, a toilet. Hello? May I help you? Yes, potentially. I haven't got any money. Is that going to be an issue? The sort of thing I have to say when I go into shops in real life. It's like, hello, I like everything in here, but I haven't got any money. Is that going to be an issue? Usually it is. Look at all these different clothes. This is decades before modern games where you can dress up your character. They're just doing it right now. I keep thinking that's the run button. It's the fidget button. Wow. Imagine you're in a shop, you just see whenever someone's just walking along every few steps, he's like, with a big old quiff like this. And a rich English accent. I cannot for the life of me find this hook shop that this dear beloved Scottish barman has asked for. Oh, burgers. Sign me up, sign me up, sign me up. Oh, it works as well. It's a street stand. Oh. Ah. Yes. Well, I mean, I didn't bring this up at the time. I have become vegan just now. Yeah, so thank you very much for this kind offer, but I won't be taking you up today on this. Yeah, good day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oof. That was dicey. Offered me a horse meat burger and I'm like, nay. Hang on. So, right, we're back at the DNA bar. That's all I needed. It was to find the DNA bar. Oh, heavens. I'm enjoying getting caught up in the city, though, I must admit. No harm to that whatsoever, but... Right, what were his exact words? Go and find the truck. This kid says don't touch. The hook shop's behind it. Is it one of these things that old games like to do where my character could presumably see it, but I cannot? Yes, look at that! Man alive. Thank you, Nawakilo in chat, for putting up with the puns. Is this the hook shot? It looks very worn out. Is it really going to work? Look at that. It's not a... Oh, now I get to do the plot. Everything else was preamble. Well, I enjoyed it, but my word. We're getting Fifth Element in this bitch now. Cool. That's a commute, isn't it? You go to work, you got to get all the way up here. I'm assuming this is where someone works. Oh, look, it's some sinister business now. Oh, this is where a CEO lives, is it? Okay, yeah. Very humble CEO, I'm sure. Doesn't rate himself at all. No delusions of grandeur. Hello, Musk. What do you want?
Forgive me, Master. The mission was a failure, as you could see from my eye cam. He had an unexpected ally.
I've seen it all from the camera. If I hadn't forgiven you, Kondo, you wouldn't be alive. Make sure you don't fail me again.
Yes, sir.
There is an access code of the contents of our plan inside the capsule.
He's a fancy boy then.
It's going to be done for if someone finds it.
You know that this kind of thing must not happen.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you sort this problem out.
Sir.
Tell me more about the boy. Have you ever seen him before?
No.
There was something different about him. I sensed it from here. He possesses great power that even he is not aware of. This boy
British
can be a
Sephiroth.
great threat to us. You must watch him carefully.
Sir. Do you think he's a plant? A company spy?
That was my fear. But then again, he might just be a courageous kid with a powerful spirit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's humble. when
Let's
this
keep
guy's
an eye
around.
on him. So how is our esteemed guest, Dr. Curtis, doing?
Sleeping like a baby.
Excellent.
Sleeping like a
Resting that
fucking
brilliant
baby,
mind
the
of
old
his.
mate.
We'll get the information from him in due time. He won't give it to us willingly, so we'll let him play the cheese for our other little mice.
Yes.
You may go now, Kondo. You've managed to live another day.
Yes, thank you, sir. I won't fail you again.
Play the cheese for our other little mice.
20 years. It's been 20 years. Not that long to be ruler of the world.
Mr. Martin, people play my cheese. That should become a Britishism, shouldn't it? So I'm not being funny, but he was playing my cheese. He was playing the cheese like a kipper. My word, the boy couldn't stand it. Couldn't stand to hear it. He's coming round here. I said, "You on the level?" He's like, "No, I'm on the level. Never trust me, mate. Trust me, mate." Turns out he's playing my cheese. That's all. Oh, I thought this was a cutscene because I got a dramatic close-up and that he was going to start speaking, but I think it's just my really cool entrance to the bar, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to be here. I got your hook shot, me old matey.
Are you ready now?
Ooh, am I ready for the heist, the caper? I've sort of breezed around town kind of by accident. We did get some equipment. We got some grenades. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's as good as we're going to be. I kind of blew all the budget that he gave me on explosives without thinking of any other equipment we might need for the heist. But he also didn't tell me any of the equipment we might need for the heist, apart from the hookshot, which I picked up after an hour of walking around. So, yeah, I say we're ready.
Let's get started.
Let's get
Good.
started, mate.
Go and rent yourself a room and get some sleep. Meet me here at midnight tomorrow.
What's all this about renting a room? Sorry, can't I sleep here?
Look, there's something I gotta know.
What's that?
I am with you, okay? But what am I getting into?
Goes right to the top, me old mucker.
Still with us?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, let me get this straight now. You're saying I'm going to be robbing government secrets.
You could change your mind. But I'd have to kill you.
I told you, I don't vote. Let's go get 'em.
Master, we've finally tracked down Navarro Jean.
Navarro Jean.
Should I alert HISS?
That won't be necessary. He's no threat. Navarro Jean is a coward. Just leak his whereabouts to ITP.
But sir, he's...
Don't concern yourself with him, Kondo. The man is harmless. He's just a tiger without teeth.
Yes.
I can't get over this British JRPG combo. It's like coming home and going overseas all at once. Thank goodness our vehicle isn't conspicuous to pull off this heist.
So, this is Crimson Lake. Wow. When you're up close like this, it really is blood red.
That's your destination. Billboard Island.
What's that cylinder-shaped thing behind the island?
It's a key zone air cooling tower. One of the units that keeps the planet from overheating.
A key zone cooler. This is the first one I've ever seen up close.
The world building is weirdly really strong. And as far as I know it, OverBlood
learned
1
about
was
it in
nothing like
school.
this game.
I know we have to depend on these machines to keep the air breathable.
Most of us don't think about it. It's too frightening.
Yeah, but your generation had no choice. When it caught up with us 10 years ago, I think it was called terra therma syndrome or something like that.
I can't believe that you know about that study.
Hey man, what's so hard to believe? I read the papers. I could have been a real good student. If I wanted to, that is. I lasted 2 years in college and then dropped out. The classes weren't that hard, but once I started competing in junk blade, I knew what I wanted to do with my future. That's the life for me. Big money, international fame, partying and lots of travel. So I packed up my things, left the sleepy little town of Greyland and came here to East Edge to make it big in the professional junk blade races. Of course, it's not exactly going the way I planned. Some of my
Imagine Cloud
buddies joined the
Strife with this
military,
accent.
but that's not for me. Don't get me wrong, I love my country. But being an assembly line soldier just ain't my thing.
Well, it looks like you're going to have a chance to prove how much you love your country. That term, terra thermic syndrome, was bullshit. This planet was at the first stage of ecosystem burnout, and that was 10 years ago. But maybe it's fair. Earth kills us before we kill it.
You're a regular ray of sunshine. What kind of talk is that?
We've destroyed our planet. Against all warnings. It may be too late to repair it.
Hey man, time out. I'm not giving up. I don't think it's hopeless. We'll find a way to fix things. We've got to. Hey, these key zone cooling systems are working and everyone is doing all they can to stop polluting. So let's not be so pessimistic. Before you went all gloom and doom on me, you were going to tell me more about the island. So let's get back to business. What do I do next?
Chin up, mate. We'll fix the planet. Need a little bit of stiff upper lip, you know what I mean? Get your head down, crack on. We'll have it done by lunchtime. Now again, immensely topical. I guess so. I wonder if they knew how much it would be.
Out there. Is there a strong undercurrent?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is. You'll be okay down there. When you get into the structure, be careful. Navarro Jean's a brilliant scientist. There's no telling what kind of new security systems he set up.
Okay, I'll be ready.
You can do it. I'm counting on you. See you at the pub.
Hey, put one on ice for me, will you?
How's that for a cool send-off? The only way it would be more British if he asked for a cup of tea when he gets back. So I've been playing for 2 hours and I'm only now on episode 1. I'm getting the impression this is quite a big game. Oh,
All right.
retro achievement.
I'm in. A coffee won't hurt.
Coffee won't hurt, he said. Man after my own heart. There are 2 ways to get on the Billboard Island. The first is by using a hook shot from the deck. The second is by diving under the water and pushing the gate switch from the submarine. How about this? Yeah, I'm inclined to believe with Nawakilo in chat. This was a bit of a punt. It might end up something that I end up looking at relatively longer term. I've been trying to trim down my schedule because I'm really enjoying. Oh, I thought he'd flopped and died there. Look at this. So I can learn to swim. Might be a start. Proper leg up. I wish I could get my leg up like that. But I've been trying to trim my schedule, not have too many things on the go on purpose, and I do have a lot of IRL commitments and that kind of thing. Ooh, I better learn the platform here. Oh, oh no. But yeah, this is appealing to me, and there's also Kinseed as well, which I've been doing on and off. I think I need to really start thinking seriously about what I'm playing. And then, of course, the other night I did stuff like one of the old Zeldas, and that was really fun. That was a Zelda I missed growing up. I definitely do need this weapon, don't I? Can I reload it then? Do I need to... Oh, hang on. No, not right now. Oh, okay, so I'm kind of in combat mode by doing that. So we go like this, and then reload. I just want to be ready for if it all kicks off. And then remove it for now. Perfect, okay, I'm learning. So we'll do a quick save. I'm not sure how much longer I should push for now. I should probably take another... Oh, double save. You see that? Muscle memory. Should probably take another look at the dogs while it's getting late. See how everyone is getting on. And then I'm gonna... I think I'll push a bit longer. It might end up one of my longest streams. But let's see. Hookshot, I'm assuming, is going to be from here somewhere. It will be in my tools thing. Let me just quickly go to break screen, see if the dogs are doing okay. And yeah, I'll be back in a moment. All right. Thank you for bearing with me. My dogs, they get blankets, but they kind of prefer to have them like scooched around them rather than over them. Because I was like, oh, I'll tuck in the doggy. Oh, that's nice. Ugh, hookshot. But they're just kind of like, what are you doing? Do I have the hookshot in here? Where is my hookshot? I keep pronouncing it the Scottish way because the guy... Ahaha. Shoot. Oh, look. Okay. Oh, well, that's that. I thought I would have to try and find something. I'm gonna immediately forget that I have that, is my bet. And I'm going to be, being like, oh, how do I get up here? How do I do this? How do I do that? Hang on. Are you telling me I can't save? Because we're going to have some problems. I'm not allowed to save here. Okay. Oh, and then there's the... All right, it's time to wake up. It's time to start paying attention. I should probably ensure I am ready to dance if I'm invited to do so. Oh, I don't much care for this guy. Lola is quite scared of robots, and of course we are getting to the point in human history where they're deciding, oh yeah, we've done AI, now we're going to have robots actually walking around all the time. I think in China they're talking about that a lot, and I think it's starting to happen in a lot of other places, potentially America as well. Not really something that's happening over here in England. I'm just kind of casually walking so he doesn't get too leery. But yeah. Lola's terrified of robots, and I've known a lot of other people who are also terrified of robots. So if robots just start walking the streets, I don't actually know how people who feel that way are kind of going to get by, if that makes sense. So it's a little disconcerting, I guess, because it's not something I have to think about in day-to-day life, but it might also... Oh, okay, so now Akila's pointing out that already in America there are robot dogs that can have guns mounted on them. That would terrify most of us, I must admit. Hang on, I can't see a damn thing if you... Yeah, let's put me in the thick of it, please. Am I allowed to save again yet? I feel very reassured. Damn it. Or is it because I have my gun out? Is it like, I'm assumed to be in combat, I can't save? No. I am committed to the caper now. Right, okay, we're in the thick of it, boys. Is that someone walking around up here? I'm getting paranoid. Like the scenery is... I keep thinking I'm seeing something out of the corner of my eye. Oh, speaking of... I don't think there's... bye-bye. I don't... Oh dear. This is not the heist I thought it would be. I don't think there's like experience and stuff in this game, is there? Because it's kind of real-time combat. So I don't think I lose anything by refusing to it. In the Artful Dodger, I'm the Artful Dodger, mate. Know what I mean? By refusing to engage with combat. This is a warehouse, isn't it? Where's the switch for opening the laser gate? A fine question, to which we demand answers. Oh, I think Lola's messaging me right now at the moment, actually. I'm just going to quickly go to break screen again because it's late at night here. She's staying with her mum at the moment, so we just need to make sure she's doing all right. I shall be right back. I'm not scared of the heist, okay? All right? So, yeah.
Ja?
Jo. Ja.
Thank you once again for bearing with. Lola and I don't actually spend time separately very often, but because, you know, we fully live together in this kind of thing. Oh, that was weirdly daunting. Is it like Resident Evil where you see the door open? Oh, is this a pub? Oh, this is fine then. And it's a Christmas tree. How festive. You genuinely never know what to expect with this game, do you? Look at this. I love that. But yeah, she's away at the moment staying with her family just for a couple of days, just to get some things straight back in the city where we used to live. I think she's also trying to get a dentist appointment, but it's not going majorly well. So she's been away for a night or two. Oh, tenner. Nice. Oh, Lola's joined the stream. Hello, Lola. Yes, I'm just explaining why I keep ducking to break screen to check on the dogs and check in on everyone is because we're separate at the moment. And yes, she does miss the dogs very much. I'm having to send a good few pictures. They've adapted okay to her being away, but it's not their favourite. Now Akilo's been giving me a lot of educational content while I'm doing all this. And yeah, it's not really, oh God, it's not really Lola's fault to not know I'm streaming. It's one of my silly impromptu streams that I've got way too into about a game that is a bit of a meme, but is actually weirdly good. Can I go in the ladies' room? I can, because I'm away from civilized society. Who's going to stop me? But yeah. Oh, is there money in the ladies' room? I get the magazine cartridge. Well, I never. I just fired my weapon into the ladies' toilet. Let's not dwell on that. Yes, we've got a bit of PS1 clunkiness going on. It does add something to the combat. It is strange. Here we go. Here we go. But yeah, weirdly meshing with the game so far. It's one of those that comes up as a meme in YouTube videos, but there's something to the world building and all of it that's, oh man. And this is the other thing, it's huge and complex. But everyone's a cheeky cockney or a Scotsman. So you have these deep, elaborate, soul-searching JRPG conversations, but everyone has an accent not too dissimilar to mine. Is it tank controls, Lola's asking? No, not quite. No. No, because, for example, I'm pulling down and he's going this way. I don't think I'd be able to actually bear tank controls. But the gun combat, I'm bad at all kinds of gun combat, but you have to kind of have your wits about you because he sort of... he... oh, only this door is red. Anyway, it's locked. He's feeling sassy. To open this door, exclamation mark is a clue I've learned. You need a key card, red, which is hidden somewhere on the island. So according to... I don't know how I've not got caught by those robots so far. La 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 la. Because it's Christmas in the game. Oh, they don't like that. That was by accident. Lola in the chat is saying that her mum is getting into Euro Truck Simulator. You should tell Drea. Emergency spray. Now this room looks important if ever I saw it. Big old cogs. Now why is he walking now with his gun to... Oh, it's just like that. Okay, I thought... Can I see where I'm going, please? I don't want to be jumped by one of these robots. Also helps the frame rate if I'm closer. Because the PS1... I didn't have one growing up, but I did have a grudging respect for it as a Nintendo kid. Because you couldn't not. It was just everywhere and it kind of won. Kind of won the generation and then some, and it's winning most generations ever since, isn't it? It's only really PS3 where they've dropped the ball, and handhelds. If Sony can't sell 1 billion handhelds as soon as they launch it, they're like, fine, we won't then, and they just cancel everything. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the PS1 was very good at getting games it couldn't really run, kind of like the Switch 1 has done. So you get a lot of choppy frame rates on PS1 games and stuff like that. Doesn't help that I'm slapping on lots of filters. It wouldn't even have ever looked like this. This is kind of a ridiculous way to play a retro game. But I can't help but enjoy it. I'm liking the shinies. I'm seeing... Is this the submarine that was the other way in? I don't mind if so. But part of the heist, the caper, is that we're going to be... trying to find a card key for that laser fence, it looks like. I don't know where that would be. Lola's bringing up the laser geezers, which is a British term for nasty robot bastards. And we were just talking before you logged in, Lola, about... I gotta stop discharging the weapon. Oh, is this important? Oh no. Do I have to jump on this? Is this the way to disembark? Or do I need to embark? It looks like I can just get in the water. Wait, there's sharks in that water. Unless I'm quick and wily. Yeah, we were talking about the robots, sorry. And the fact that you genuinely have a phobia of robots, which is fine. I've known other people to have it. But they are kind of advancing AI to be to the point that they jump on the ladder, please. I don't want this guy. I don't like this. I'm not sure I can get on that. Right, let's just go over here for now. No, don't mind me. I'm one of you. Oh my god, there are so many sharks. Yeah, we were talking about that robots are becoming real, starting to line the streets and things like that. What is going on here? Got me out of the way, so I'm happy for it. And that's not pleasant for a lot of people, because how are you going to walk the streets if there are robots on it? If you're robophobic or whatever it would be called. There's probably some sort of phrase for it. But the tech pros don't think of things like that, do they? Right. We got on the sub. I'm not sure how. And I'm not sure it was the way we were supposed to have done it, really. But we got the job done. In the submarine, there are important items. But first, let's search around the entrance to the submarine. Climb on the wing of the submarine, using the square button. Try this from under the wing. Actually, why didn't I just, like, pick up the hook shot? The ladder was fudged, Lola is sitting in chat, and I completely agree. The old fudgy ladder. Look, there's a freaking gangplank. What's wrong with me? Genuinely, I came in the room from the staircase. I would have seen this gangplank, and I decided to do all that. What an absolute senseless, ridiculous thing to have done with my life. My finite time on Earth, and I'm doing this. Right, so here's the wing of the submarine. Oh, look at that! A heat pack, if thrown into the water, will cause the water to evaporate. When this happens, anything that was in the water will be left high and dry. If the heat pack doesn't reach the water's surface, it will be lost. So aim carefully. So it sounds like the sharks that took a good few nibbles out of me, as is being illustrated. So hang on, let's try this. So I'm going to kill these creatures who are only really trying to have something to eat. I mean, if you really jump into the rationale, they're not hostile on purpose. Let's see, but you're reckoning that we have got... Is it here? I've got a lot of objects. Which one is the... I'm not giving the sharks my credit card. That's a different kind of shark. Is it one of my tools? It is, right. Throw. Like this? Oh, he throws it far. Oh, it's too far. You see that? And what did the guys say? If it doesn't work, it will be lost. So I think it's... Open the sub hatch. You need to inflict damage upon the entire submarine. Well... Alright. Sass mouth. Trying to get these sharks. I'm trying to do your last tutorial. Oh no, I'm just pressing the fidget. But there's a dedicated fidget button. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Sorry, everyone. Open the door, though. Shenanigans. So I was offered the chance to come in via the submarine, and I took the grappling hook shot. And I could have just done... Hello? No. 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 Not today. Thank you. Might be unavoidable. Not amazingly fond of this. Now, what's important is not to panic, I think. That's the... Oh, I'm loving the heist music. Some good heist music. Bad I need to shit or bust this, I reckon. Oh, that's not the aim button, is it? That's the zoom out button. Yeah, that's right. And there's a fresh one. Oh, you can do this, can you? And tear away half my health. Well, it has been a pleasure. A pleasure and a privilege. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't believe that. Well, I can believe it. Get to the point you enter this area at the beginning of the episode. Oh yeah, because it's broken into episodes, isn't it? I don't think we need to be doing that. But I do know that it was not letting me save while I was in this heist area. Yep. It says there are items in here. Is there a key in here? I don't like that I can't really get on this to leave, which I would dearly love to do. Or do I need to... Maybe I need to grappling hook my way out. Let's see if that's possible first before we... Again, panic is a strong word. There's nowhere to use it. Can I use my save thing? Nowhere to use it. There is somewhere to use it. I can use it right now in the submarine. I can leave a panicked voice note for myself. Dear whoever finds this, oh god, oh dear god, they're everywhere. No, I'm not going to go at them with a knife. Oh, hello. Throw within 3 seconds. Ooh, nope. Wow, so yeah, you really have to fight the menu a little bit. These were expensive, by the way, robot. You're privileged. Ow, that was my face. There you go. Yeah. Stick that Boston up your dynamic. Gold key card! Right, okay, so there is plot stuff in here. 500 quid. And the wetsuit. What is the wetsuit about? The wetsuit? Ooh. Well, I can't say I like the outfit as much, but it does feel more appropriate for sneaking into a government facility. Right, so I've got the gold key card. I'm very happy to have that. How do I... Okay, it's circle button, because circle's his fidget button. Oh, Lola, you're right. It is a onesie. Lola's pointing out in chat for wearing a onesie. Is there anything up here that I need to... There's something twinkling up there, for example, but I'm not sure I'm anywhere near talented enough to get there. Although it's right here. I don't like it, Chief. I think I'm gonna... Oh, if I went from here, maybe. But this is a real... This is really chancing the arm. Nope. Nope. He made it, but he decided not to commit to making it. Oh, hello, you guys. Yeah. Now, I've just thought of something. No. No. I'm trying to talk to the nice people at home. I've just thought of something. Can I leave? Ooh, can I leave here? Look, I'm just trying to pick up a cheeky tenner. Oh, look. Can I leave here this way? Excuse me, please. Excuse me, please. Okay, so I've left the entire building. And now I'm back outside in the city. Not our most successful heist ever, but we were just recruited off the street and we did literally come into town saying we'd come here to be a race car driver, not that. So I've kind of explored the other way into the level from the other direction, but I also do know how to get there we have it. How to never mind. All right, look. He's no Lara Croft, okay? And as has been pointed out, he's in a onesie right now, a wet onesie. I don't know if you've ever tried to jump up infrastructure in a... Oh my word. Tried to jump up infrastructure in a onesie, but it ain't easy, and I think this is what we're all going to be taking away from today's stream. Do I have to tap square again when he's there? Because he doesn't like grabbing. He's not a very grabby guy, apart from that woman earlier in the bar, where he did the very strange gesture towards her. His hup when he jumps sounds nothing like his actual voice, does it? actually thinking about it, am I being imbecilic? Probably, but more than usual in respect of the fact that, there we go. I don't need to get to the other girder, I need to be leaving. No Lara Croft, but perhaps a Larry Crumped. No Kilo in chat. I love the neon signs up here, but who are they for if this is a government facility that no one's supposed to know about? Ah, well. In we pop. So I've got a gold key card. Oh, I see. This isn't a door. Is it a door? No, it isn't, but I've got lots of treasure. I should probably ensure I am armed. Although, these... Yeah, you guys. You are not really very badly affected by the weapons. So this is a dead end, isn't it? Because I can't duck under that. It's an old... Well, if there is a way to do it, I don't know how to do it. It's, I think, the old game logic of... It can't fit you when you're standing up, so you just can't go here. And you couldn't possibly crouch, duck, roll, anything like that. I'm being advertised to. Look, the future sucks. You can't even break into somewhere without being constantly advertised to now. It's just got out of hand. Completely out of hand. These tech bros have gone too far. The neon signage. Conspicuous and ubiquitous. Now, what have we here? A shiny object, you say? Or was that a glitch? Is it? It's almost hinting there's something here, but not. Also, is this the room I went in before? I think it was, but I sort of breezed through it. I think actually there were... God, you couldn't entrust a heist to this. Oh no, it's new, because he's commenting on stuff. To see high places, L1 and R1, and then push the directional buttons. Wait, I can do free camera control? Oh, I see. You can do first person mode by pinching both of the shoulder buttons. Right. Yeah, and also I didn't come in here, and I don't know how I missed it before, and I don't really know what's going on. What's this? Can I just drive this away? Is this the getaway motor? Okay, steps. Tippy tappers. Here we go, here we go. Alright then. Feeling better about that. It's nearly midnight here in England. I hope I can save soon as much as I'm enjoying this. Wait, hang on. This is the way out. But it was saying... Unless I need to hookshot up to it. Where'd it go? How do I lose a building that big? Dearie me. Right. Yeah, unless it's this. You know when you're first playing something, you're trying to gauge... Can I pick this up? Oops. Gauge how far your little guy can jump. How capable of a leaper are you, really? That kind of thing. Is it a quick... Oh wait, there's more stairs here. But he keeps talking about this place. Do I hookshot up to it? There's an obstacle in the way. But that's not a no, that's a maybe. An obstacle in the way. What about... I'm confused. Let's go down here for now, because I'm trying to find where the key card goes. During this sneaky caper from the sky. Oh yes, I remember here now. I must have completely breezed through that room and missed that tutorial. No, thank you. Excuse me, I happen to be a gold keycard holder. There's a voice recognition lock. Cut off the power supply. Don't tell me the power supply's in that room. Don't tell me the power supply's in that room. It looked a very utilitarian room, didn't it? If I keep going downstairs, I'm going to end up in the sub again. There's the ladies' room. Oh, wait, hang on. Was this locked? It's card locked. Do I have to... The key doesn't match. Alright, what about this door? The key doesn't match. Lucky third try, perhaps? Key doesn't match. Would you like to read the key? Okay, never mind. It's the gold colour door, is the gold colour key. Who knew it would line up in such a way? Apart from anyone with an iota of common sense. What the heck of room is this? What of a room of does is this is a happening is this room does? We've got a Persona 5 Sonic the Hedgehog carpet. Ooh, we got some fancy shoes. Can you remove these shoes, please? If I do that, he's got his... Oh, I thought he had his little feet out. He keeps them on. He's like, no, I'm too shy. I'm going to keep these on. Which ones are the... It's these ones, right? Oh, look, and now we match. How about it? Is this a kitchen? It's a control room. Is it a control room from which I can control the power to the lasers? Fidget, 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 fidget. If I can't fidget nondescriptly at this, I don't know what to do. Is this a control panel? It looks a bit control panel-y to me. I don't know. I don't believe you. Wait, this is like a control seat? There's something on it. Ooh, I'm just finding loads of nice clothes. That was worth the heist alone, I think. You telling me I can't control the whole place from here and turn off all the security? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, let's put the coat on. Well, not my interpretation of an army jacket. Because it's actually full-on fatigues with blue camo in case you're ever, I don't know, on Neptune. Oh, yes. Does that ever happen to you in games? You spend loads of money on something and then you find it in the dungeon you end up... Like, I could have just used these grenades, and if I'd known there were going to be ones there, rather than blow the heist budget on that. Not you, or I'm going to have to go in straight into this toilet for reasons I don't want to go into. So hang on, the gold key card in there, just for an army jacket? I'm not sure I buy it. Only this door is red. Anyway, it's locked. I need a key card red hidden somewhere on the island. Yeah, that's the whole purpose of what I've been trying to get to, isn't it? And it's just not working so far. Let's hide in the toilet and gather our thoughts. That's what we'd normally do at a day at work, after all. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of how I'd expect. You can tell it's a men's room because they don't expect anyone to be washing their hands, and they haven't even bothered to install a sink. Alright, less said about that the better. Do we have a gold key? Did I miss something in here? I'd sooner be... Do I still have the key, or was it a one-time deal? No, I still have it. Off we pop. If I'm in a room where there are no robots, can I save? I do love this little inventory system. That looks good. Yes, okay. Alright, this is to necessity rather than desire, but as you can see, we're 2 hours in to a fantastic, fantastic game. Cult classic turned weird Cockney meme game. We're gonna leave him in charge, I think. We're gonna enter the stream with Arcano. Look at that, even hand on his hips. I'm the boss now, I'm the governor. Mark F. Yeah, my pub. And thank you for bearing with yet another impromptu stream, which I've sort of fired up out of nowhere. Ended up doing for 2.5 hours, which is longer than most of the streams I do anyway, and does seem to indicate that I enjoy the game. We do appreciate that you've taken some time to join us this evening. The dogs are nice and settled, and I shall probably be getting settled as well. We'll be back properly, no really this time, with Discworld again on the Wednesday. And we will also be returning to Zumbinis on the Friday. But I'm completely in agreement with Nawakilo in chat that I'm really loving this so far. Really meshing with kind of the lo-fi vibe of it as well. as it's a combination of the shader and its own art style, and the fact that everyone goes on these lovely Cockney monologues about the state of the world since global warming and why we need to stop the corporate overlords. It's just weirdly fantastic. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it so far. And it never made it to North America, as I understand it. So I think it's become a bit of a lost PS1 treasure that pops up on YouTube every so often as a bit of a forgotten one. So I really need to work out on my schedule what I'm doing when, how, where, and why. Because I'm kind of filling my docket. We've got Kinseed as well that we've been looking at, and a lot of other retro stuff too. I'll get on top of it. We will get on top of it. But as an impromptu stream, I think this has been a pretty good success. Thank you very much indeed for sticking with me throughout. We'll probably be revisiting OverBlood 2 again. I think it's definitely going to be one of those ones that's fresh to me, and therefore it's fun for all of us. And then that kind of contrasts nicely with the games that I do know that I sort of half explain as I'm going along. And we'll go about it that way. But in the meantime, thank you very much. Enjoy your evening. Have a good one for Monday Fun Day, and we'll speak soon.
Hey, I'll take this. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the G diffuser.